Hello everybody, my name is Ramesh and I'll be the host for this basic Guasa training video series. In this video series, we have planned to show you how to do Guasa, what is the benefit, where not to do Guasa, and so many other important details which is very useful for somebody who is aspirant to learn Guasa techniques. It's a medicineless treatment, so that is the one which I love the best. So getting into the subject. So what is guasa? It's an ancient Chinese scraping techniques, maybe 1000, 2000, 3000 years old. And it has proven to be very, very useful, very cost effective. You don't need to have much of investment to buy tools. You need not spend much to learn. It's a simple course, maybe 1 to 2 hours of basic training will help you understand the benefits of guasa and start doing on other patients, on your own cells, and get the fullest benefit of guasa. But I just want to put a disclaimer note that guasa can be performed by a practitioner, or if you want to do it on your own self, it's at your own risk. Okay, but I just want you to understand the benefits. First, observe before you try it for your own selves. And this is totally without medicine, so there is no side effects. And whatever you do here, the results you see, it's all permanent. When you think of guasa, the immediate thing that comes to my mind, right? What can guasa cure? And guasa can cure immediately the pain on most parts of the body. Let that be pain on your eyes, let that be pain on your sensitive parts of the body, on your backache, on your thighs, on your shoulders. So wherever you call it, guasa can help you remove the pain from most parts of the body. You don't need to have extensive training for that. You can pick up your guasa board and then start doing guasa on that particular area and remove the pain. The pain disappears permanently, or substantial amount of pain is reduced once you finish doing guasa. Okay, and differs from case to case, but at approximate level, yes, guasa will be very effective on treating pains. Not only the superficial pain on the muscles, if you see the pains into the inner muscles is also resolved using guasa. Suppose if there is a pain in the teres major or teres minor inner muscle, there are certain protocols in guasa which can go deep into the muscle, remove the pain externally without any medication, medicines. You can just try to remove the pain from the inner muscles as well. But that is not part or the intention in this video series. We just want to cover the basic protocols, make everybody comfortable with guasa, and then once you are done, then maybe you can go to the advanced level. Okay, so what else can guasa solve is guasa works on acupuncture meridian, and according to acupuncture meridians, the entire body is connected. It's supplied with energy through these meridians. There are 12 major meridians, 2 supplementary meridians. So we are not going to cover them in this series, but to a layman terms, whatever problems that could be solved using acupressure or acupuncture can definitely be solved using guasa. And the best part is you don't need to be that precise like that of an acupuncturist, but you can just try to remove the pain or the problem without any needles, using the guasa board, using simple protocols. You can try to remove the pain by solving the congestion. I'm sorry, the congestions in the meridians can be removed using guasa. Okay, so it also works on dermatomes as well, and this is also a little advanced neuro stimulation technique, not covered as a part of this series. So we will skip it for now, but just want to let you know that guasa works on dermatomes as well. And the other thing which immediately comes to my mind is the facial beautification. It is a fantastic technique to remove the pains or remove the tension, the sinus, by supplying a lot of oxygen, lot of energy, lot of chi, whatever you call it, tries to supply the energy to the meridians. There are so many meridians that's around your face, around your head. When you do guasa, all the congestion in these meridians are immediately removed, thereby allowing you to have a free flow energy and do the magic. So guasa is very effective on facial, and that is very commonly used across the globe. And all you need to do guasa is a prescribed guasa oil. It needs to have anti-inflammatory property. Plus, you need to have the guasa, the black color that's shown here on the screen, the universal horn board, which is a lightweight board made of buffalo horn, and it is very effective. With this single board, you will be able to remove pain from most parts of your body. You don't need to have multiple guasa boards. This is a universal board. This one board should suffice most of your problems. And there is also a jade board that's shown in the center of the screen, and this is also effective. It gives a smoother massage experience for area where there is a lot of muscles, especially on the thigh area, on your back, where there is a lot of muscle. You just want to have a smoother massage experience, then you can go for this board. But the black board and the oil is a mandatory items or tools that you need to have in your kit to perform guasa. Okay, let's get into some case studies which will fascinate you. So this was one of a patient who came in for a back pain. The back pain was there for 7-8 months, and then we had to do guasa protocols. We are just going to see that in the shortly how to perform guasa. It's a simple protocol that we are going to show, but what we want to show here is there was a lot of congestion on the area that's marked here. Let me annotate that for you. So if you see this area, there was a lot of pain. These are not skin issues. When the patient came in, this is how the skin color was. But after performing guasa, it became the pale red color as shown here. This is called a petique. Once we finish guasa, this is how the area where there is a lot of congestion, it turns into red color. Though it looks little difficult, but this is really, really, really relief for the patient. If you see here, the patient has reduced his back pain by 80% in just one sitting, less than 20 minutes. The red color mark has appeared and he is almost 80% relieved from his back pain. Okay, so these red color are nothing but the congestion which he had. In terms of acupuncture, these are called the urinary bladder channel. There was a lot of congestion in this area, and once we perform guasa, the congestions were all removed and the pain is now gone, and it all happened in a matter of 15 to 20 minutes. So after 3 days, the patient sent back this photo, which you see on the right side. So all the red color marks are all gone. It became a turn back into its original color, how it was when he stepped into the clinic. So it's all clean. The red colors are all gone. He did not have any medicines applied, ointments applied, nothing. The skin automatically turns back to its original color, and the pain is permanently cured. So that is an interesting thing here. So there is no medicine involved. All you have to do is follow the simple protocols. The protocols won't take you more than 15 to 20 minutes to observe and understand, and before you start doing them. So once you start doing them, the congestion, okay, suppose there is a pain on a particular area, you can start doing guasa on that particular area and try to remove the pain from that particular area. So after 3 days, the skin came back to its original color. That's it. You don't need to apply any ointments, no hot packs, no chill packs. You just have to just leave it like that, because it's all taken care by the guasa oil. It had anti-inflammatory property. It takes care of everything. So you just have to wait for 2-3 days for the skin to come back to its original color. Okay, and the duration, whether it is 2 days or 3 days to come back to its original color, depends on the cell metabolism of the particular patient. I have not seen anybody have this petique retained for more than 4-5 days on the maximum scale. So you should be all right in 2 to 3 days. Okay, so this is number one case study. Let's get into another case study. Yes, so this was another interesting case study where I did guasa on the top right shoulder. as shown here. And if you compare this against a small meridian, small intestine meridian in acupuncture world, so there is a congestion that's shown exactly on the pathway of this meridian. So which means Guasa works on the meridians. It tries to remove all the congestion. The congestion on the meridian is pulled to the skin, and this skin will automatically shred down in 2-3 days based on the cell metabolism. And once that's done, the meridian is clear, the congestion has removed better than how it was earlier. And if there is still pain, you just have to do one more round of Guasa following exactly the same protocol. And if you observe, there is also the red color line. This is something very familiar for somebody who performs treatments using dermatomes. So it acts on dermatomes as well, like how it acts on acupuncture meridians. Okay, so it is evidence that Guasa works on acupuncture and dermatomes. Okay, before we go into this, let me show you quickly how to perform Guasa, because you will be a little curious how to do this technique. So here we are planning to show you how to do Guasa on a backside. It's the most easiest one to ever learn. It's doing the Guasa on the back is the most simplest. It's a playground. There is not much of a risk. You can start doing Guasa on this area. You just have to split the entire back into 2 halves and start doing Guasa from top to bottom as shown here. You just have to spray some oil, lubricate that particular area. And here, since it's a wider area, it is split up into 2. So from the center towards the right and center towards the left, we can perform Guasa. Never ever do in this direction. Okay, there is a separate video that's there in the video series. Probably you can just go through how to perform Guasa on the backside. But just want to show you quickly so that you get a feel how to do Guasa. It's not that big art. All it takes is a matter of 10 to 15 minutes to understand the protocols. It's all simple. We have only 2 protocols. Do Guasa from top to bottom. Do Guasa from center to the right, center to the left. That's it. So there is a separate video. So kindly please watch it after this. So once you do Guasa, you will start to get the red color petike on the area where there is a lot of congestion. So this gives you an indication that there is a congestion and you have already treated that. So just leave it for that area. Don't do it anymore for the next 2-3 days until the skin comes back to its original color. And you can, if there is still congestion, if there is still pain, you can do exactly the same protocol the next time. Okay, so you can watch this video for yourself and you can be comfortable with Guasa. So this is how we can perform Guasa. It's a bigger area, so we are splitting it into 2 halves and do the Guasa from top to bottom, center to the right, center to the left. Okay. If it is a narrow area, let me show you another video. So this is a bigger, not such big area like the one that's shown in the earlier video. So in that case, you cannot split up into 2. So what you can do is spray some oil and then do Guasa from top to bottom, and do not do Guasa in the reverse. Okay, just simply do Guasa exactly like this from top to bottom, and you can remove the pain from the area where it is not so wide. If it is a narrow area, you just follow top to bottom protocol. If it is a wider area, you can split up into 2, do in to out. But if it is a smaller area, you can just do top to bottom. Okay. So I will also put this video in the video series for you. And each time after we perform Guasa, you will get a red color petike, or you might not get it. Most of the patient responds by showing a red color petike. So after you perform on your neck, on your shoulder, on your arms, on your chest, you can perform Guasa on most parts of the body. We are also going to cover a very important slide where we should not perform Guasa. That's something very important. We are going to see that shortly. But for now, assume that, let me annotate it for you. Okay, you did Guasa from top to bottom here, and you notice there is a lot of petike, especially this area. This is all red, this looks like more maroon, meaning that there is a lot of congestion on this particular area. Okay, this is a large intestine channel and there is a lot of congestion in this particular area. Okay, good. So after doing this, it means that the congestion has gone down. Okay, we just have to give a cooling time of 2 to 3 days. Don't need to apply any cooling oil, you don't need to apply any ointments, you don't need to give any hot packs like it is mentioned earlier. So please just leave it like that for 2-3 days, and then the skin comes back to its original color. Sometimes it turns black, nothing to be worried, it's all the process. It takes some time, the entire body has to balance itself, and it comes back to its original color. Okay, so depending on how thick the congestion is, it means that the lighter the pale color, it means there is not much of a congestion. But in this case, there is a little heavy congestion on the chest, upper chest area. So these are some of the sample examples how a petecare will look like, and you need not be panicked on seeing this. So this is a normal process. So all these get cured by own itself. You don't need to do anything else. So just don't perform guasa for the next 2-3 days, and the skin comes back to its original color. Okay, so these are all different stages of guasa, the lighter red color ones, the heavier ones, and the thicker ones. Okay, so if you want to see the case number 3, the stage 3, it means that there is a lot of petecare, so maybe you just have to give another 3-4 days cooling period and then wait for the skin to come back to its original color and then perform guasa. Next time you perform, it won't be this thick, so it gradually reduces down. So these are some of the examples of how the SA looks like. And the good news is, once you start doing guasa on the back side of the body, it improves the performance on the frontal, on the anterior and the posterior. They're all reflections. So if you do it on the want to do guasa on the frontal, you can just do it on the back side. It's a very easy playground to learn to begin with. You just can do it for your family members, and then you can try it for your own selves. Okay. So these are some of the hidden benefits of guasa. It supplies a lot of oxygen, a lot of chi to the particular area where you are doing guasa, performs detoxification, improves metabolism, anti-aging. I'll just leave this screen for you. These are all some of the significant benefits of guasa. These are all permanent, and so whatever benefits that you get on guasa, it's not that it will be carried forward only for a few days. It comes with you permanently, provided there is not much of a congestion. Again, if there is a congestion, you just have to follow exactly the same protocol. Okay. Yes. So what is the advantage of guasa when compared to acupuncture? I'll just try to put that here. Doesn't mean that guasa is super effective than acupuncture. I myself is an acupuncturist, but I just want to tell, if I want to teach somebody, a layman, how to cure himself, then I prefer guasa, because you don't need to have any precise needling like that of an acupuncturist. Anybody can perform. Most of my classes, I see students at age of 84, 85, and also students at the age of 7 and 8. They bring in their kids, and the kids are more they're grasping the subject even better than somebody who are older. So you don't need to have much of medical knowledge. All you need is interest for 2 hours to understand how this guasa works, how to remove the pain, and what is the protocol, where to use and where not to use. If you have that interest, that itself is more than sufficient, rather than having any medical knowledge, at least at the superficial level. At the beginner level, that should be more than enough. But if you just want to explore a lot of features, then you just have to spend more time understanding how guasa can help out in all advanced cases. So the another important feature which I want to call out here compared to the acupuncture is there is evidence. If you perform guasa and you believe that there is a congestion, once you do there, you get to see all this red color petechiae as shown in the screen. So which means that there is a congestion and you have just removed that. So this evidence, I don't think so is available in acupuncture, but Guasa provides you this evidence. So this is something which is very useful for a practitioner. He can do a diagnosis as well as procedure at the same time. Okay, but acupuncture has its own value. Whenever there is a deep pain on a concentrated area, acupuncture is very effective. But I would say Guasa is very effective if there is a pain at the superficial level and you just want to apply Guasa there and get the benefits. So each one of them is a king in their own area, but just want to give a quick glimpse so that you try to compare, visualize for your own self. And like I mentioned, they're all the tools that therapists must have in their tool belt. It is just like cash is similar to that of a debit card, similar to a credit card, but applications are totally different. You just want to do a purchase online, you cannot use cash. You just have to go for a credit card or a debit card, or you want to go for an online wallet. So each of them have their own value and own set of rules, one set of applications, one set of benefits. So this is how you just have to compare rather than one is better than the other. So it's all something which a therapist must have. Acupuncture, acupressure, touch therapy, color therapies, whatever therapies, it's not a joke. Whatever therapies they learn will be very useful because for certain diseases, certain procedures are very effective. Okay, so it's not that one is superseding the other. And the other advantage here is you don't need to have a lot of tools, easy to learn, no side effect, no medicines, can be done anywhere, anytime, any age, and you can do diagnosis and treatment together. The results are fast, it's permanent, and it is very safe to the person who is performing the treatment. Okay, this is the most important slide which I like, and this is something which you have to be little attentive, because this tells you where not to do Guasa. You are not permitted to do Guasa everywhere on the body. So one of the key area where you should not perform Guasa is on the groin area. So this is the area. Just want to just annotate that for you. Yes, please do not perform Guasa on this area. Okay, so groin area, Guasa is not allowed. If there is a pain there, we can image that particular area to a different part of the body and you can perform Guasa there. And it is covered as a part of an advanced training course. But for the basic class, at least for now, please do not perform Guasa on this area. And don't try Guasa for pregnant ladies, don't try Guasa for women on period cycles. So even if they have problems on the period cycle, let them first try to finish their cycle, and after that you can perform Guasa for that particular women. And do not perform Guasa on your bones, do not perform Guasa on the reverse direction, because all we are supposed to do is do Guasa from top to bottom and not from bottom to top. And Guasa should not be performed on skin boils. If there is a boil on the skin, you just have to cover that and do Guasa on the rest of the area. If the skin is torn, you have a cut, do not do Guasa there, because Guasa works on the skin. With the help of skin, we are trying to remove the congestions in the meridian and do a healing there. So we want the help of skin. So if the skin is cut, please do not do Guasa. On advanced basis, we can mirror that particular area to different area and do Guasa. But at least for this video series on the basic course, until you're all comfortable with handling the board, performing Guasa for your own self before you experiment on others, please do not do Guasa on these kind of special cases. Okay, so thank you so much. Please do not perform Guasa on this area. Going next. So these are some of the simple protocols. Like we saw on the hand, we just have to apply Guasa. Suppose I just want to perform Guasa on this area. Okay, all I need to do is apply some oil, lubricate that area, and do guasa from top to bottom in the direction as shown here. So once you do this for maybe 5 to 10 times, 10 strokes, do gentle strokes, and if it is paining, just do it, apply a little bit of pressure on the patient, don't press it too hard, reduce the pressure and try to do guasa on that particular area. You will notice some red color spots, and then limit your strokes to 5 to 6 after you see the red color spots, and then you can just wait for 2-3 days. There could be significant improvements, there could be reduction in the pain, and then maybe after 3 days, once the skin comes back to its original color, again perform guasa, exactly the same protocol until the issue is resolved. Sometimes you might need to do 2 sittings, sometimes it could be 3 sittings, it could be 5 sittings based on case by case. And on a bigger area like how we saw, okay, let me annotate that for you, please. So you just have to split it into 2 off and do go into out from the center towards the right, and similarly from the center towards the left. You just have to do guasa in gentle small strokes all the way to the left and the right corner, and similarly you can just perform guasa from top to bottom. Okay, so there is a separate video on this video series, you can just watch that as well, and it tells you how to perform guasa with a sample case has been given that for you. Okay, and like I mentioned, this is a guasa kit. So you need a guasa prescribed oil which has anti-inflammatory property, and you need to have a guasa board. And if you are interested in performing guasa, and you can order the guasa board on the numbers that's shown here, or you can send out an email, and the team will send you study materials, handouts, videos which will make you comfortable in doing guasa on the basic level. For advanced, you just have to practice for few patients, and once you're ready for advanced, you can go for advanced courses, and we'll help you out in the advanced course as well. But to begin with, this whatever that we have discussed so far, that should be self-sufficient for removing pain from most parts of the body, and this will give you a lot of benefits in terms of boosting the immunity, anti-aging. So this is all we want to cover for you in this video series. So what we have covered so far, just want to give you a quick glimpse. So guasa is easy to learn. The pain from any part of the body can be removed. It's a functional guasa. Wherever there is a pain, apply some oil. Do only 2 protocols, top to bottom and in to out. We started from the center towards the right, from the center towards the left. So these are some of the protocols. And the other thing that we thought we saw in this series was it also has a lot of benefits on treating not only the superficial but also the problems deep in your muscles. Any countless problems that are solved using acupressure, acupuncture, dermatomes, facial guasa, and this is the kit. The back pain, the most easiest playground where you can do for yourself or you can do for somebody else in your family. You can see instant results. And guasa works on meridians, it works on dermatomes. These are some of the sample peticase, and these peticase are gone. Let me repeat that again for you, please. All these peticase are gone in a matter of 2 to 3 days, depending on the cell metabolism of that particular patient, not to worry. And I've seen majority, 95% of the problem solved, not more than 3 days. Very rare cases I've seen people retaining that red color peticase for 4-5 days, but even after the 5th day, all the problems are resolved. It comes back to its original color. So you don't need to apply any ointments, any hot pack, chill packs, nothing is required. The prescribed guasa oil will take care. And these are the different stages of SA. The SA is nothing but the peticase. These are the meridian congestions. Once we remove them, internally all the problems disappear because the energy starts flowing once you remove all these peticase. So you do guasa on the backside, it improves the performance of the lungs, livers, kidneys. So the benefits of guasa is humongous. So these are some of the benefits which we saw, and then we understood it is little different from acupuncture. Superficial, go for guasa. Deep, you can go for acupuncture. And you also have one complementary evidence as well that there is a congestion, and this guasa has started working on it already. So tool belt, this is one of the very important tool. No particular medical knowledge required, easy to learn. 1 to 2 hours, you can start doing guasa for your own self. And advantages, it's very easy, not very costly, limited equipments, very safe to the therapist. The results are very quick, permanent. The most important of all we learned is we are not supposed to perform guasa on the groin area, and guasa should not be performed on the bones because there are no meridians that's running below the bones. It's only below the skin. We have all the meridians, the fascia. So do not perform it on the bones. Don't do guasa on the reverse direction. Always do guasa from top to bottom only. And please avoid doing guasa for pregnant ladies, women in period cycle, and do not perform guasa on the skin boils. If there is a boil in the skin, just cover it with one hand and then do guasa on the remaining portion. And don't do guasa if there is a cut, there is a wound, please don't do guasa there. And these are some of the simple protocols. Wherever maybe the body, human body, you just stick to these simple guasa protocols. To begin with, don't do it on your eyes, don't do it on your sensitive parts, do it on your back, do it on your thighs, on your legs. So it does not have much of a risky there. If you do it on your back, it's an easy playground where you can try to understand and observe how guasa works for you. And please consult a guasa practitioner before doing guasa if you believe you need to have additional inputs in this. But guasa is for everybody. And if you want to order the toolkit, reach out to these numbers and you'll get all the relevant study materials. Thank you all for listening to this video. I hope you all enjoyed that. You can just leave your comments. If you want to see more details, you can just send your feedback to this email and we'll see if we can make a video for you. But if you're really interested in going for advanced training, you can also contact us. And there are pre-recorded videos similar to this, which will help you scale up to the next level. Thank you. Wish you all good luck. Bye.